Hello guys, welcome to another grand interesting live session on your Leansimcorp channel. And in this today's video, we are going to discuss about your queries. We are gonna do some doubt solving, and we can do some excellent experienced tips related to Flexsim simulation. But again, this live session is probably going to start once we have almost 50 plus peoples. Then only we are gonna start this live session. So we'll wait for another what I can say couple of minutes in order to start our live session. And once we have the required audiences into the place, we can start the live session. So before I could begin the live session, can you just let me know what is your favorite feature in Flexim and what is your most difficult thing in Flexim which you feel? Drop that in the comment section below. Okay. So that's all. So when we talk about multiple things like source is there, right? Queue is there, and we have say processor, and there are a lot of many different things, right, which we can have as objects. So when you are doing Flexim simulation modeling, you need to have a knowledge about objects, then their properties. This is for the conventional method, and then we also have a process flow here, where in using process flow you can do some dynamic modelings. You can have some great logics being built with flexibility, and that is where process flow gets us that, right? So we have the process flow. We are gonna have this conventional modeling is what you need to learn when you're doing this. And apart from this all, there are some things like dashboards we are gonna have. So dashboards is something else, where we are supposed to get out the statistics out of it by using different dashboards available. So that is what is the beauty of these three major elements in Flexim simulation whenever we do a modeling. Apart from that, what do you think is required for a simulation model to be developed? For the things which we just discussed. What do you think? Okay, so I hope you are watching our Flexim simulation tutorials and visiting our website leansimcorp.com, because we are really excited to bring a lot of exciting content on our website leansimcorp.com, because there not only you're gonna get just content related to simulation, but you are also going to get multiple things related to it. So I'll just take you through a website, walk through a website where you'll understand how things are going to be taking care at our website. So if you visit leansimcorp.com, what you're supposed to be visualizing is you're gonna get this home page where you can know about Leansimcorp and its different supports Leansimcorp provide into majorly in simulation, right? Majorly in simulation, when you go in this Flexim simulation, you will be Leansimcorp provides support for simulation project consultancy, also for Flexim simulation trainings. We have detailed tutorials, modules, and training classes being developed, which we will look in this live session going ahead. That you can go through this. We have very much in detail explained about our legacy and our mission and vision. Then going to Flexim training in specific, you will be getting out throughput and capacity planning related videos, AGV modeling and planning, supply chain analytics, advanced visualization, bottling analysis related tutorials, conveyorized planning and analysis related tutorials, digital twin modeling, warehouse planning and analysis, healthcare planning and designing. There are some advanced Flexim tutorials which you can also have a look at. We have categorized now these tutorials into three major categories, and those are supposed to be Flexim basics, Flexim Intermediate Training, and then Flexim Advanced. And you can have a look at the topics which are there. Okay, and there are n number of videos available in that which you can have a look at. So the benefit of this is you're gonna get step by step, in detail tutorial videos in order to understand how you can create simulation model using Flexim, using Leansimcorp.com. So this is about Flexim training. Now, when you come to the membership page, this membership page is only accessible for our subscribers, for our members. Okay, in order to access Flexim tutorials, Flexim problems, practice problems, simulation assessments, then we have tech Flexim updates. You need to log in your account, sign in here, and then there you're gonna get simulation case studies, Flexim resources. Okay, when you come here at membership page home, you're supposed to buy your lifetime membership subscription out here. You're gonna get a lot of exciting benefits from tutorials. You will be getting discounts, then you will be getting evergreen content on what I can say, simulation tutorials, which is always going to get updated. Each time we're going to get new tutorials added up there, new verticals added up there. Okay, and I really recommend you to buy this subscription, get your membership space now, because we never know how it can be going ahead, right? So this is how this membership tab works out. I'll just log in into membership my account, but before that, let's overlook about the services. So we have engineering softwares page where we bring in comparison of different softwares and the benefits of those by comparing those, right? And many different things you can just have a look at where we have related to that. Talking about factory challenge is a great initiative, one of its kind in complete world. What we're gonna do is we are gonna create a live interactive station which will help you brushing up your analytical skills of industrial engineering and engineering, where you are supposed to apply those skills and run the simulation and check that how your system is going to behave for each of the parameters you're gonna change, because that is great. And let me know your views on this, how and what type of problem statements you would be requiring here, so that you can talk this as a digital factory or a virtual factory where you can practice your engineering skills and stuffs. When we go to the next page, next tab where we have engineering automation page, here we bring in content related to industrial engineering, automation and stuff. Do not forget to join our WhatsApp groups, right? For engineering automation, we have for artificial intelligence also, and for the best cars to buy. When you go down there, you're gonna have a different exciting blogs related to industrial automation. Have a look at these blogs because they are definitely going to blow up your mind looking at how automation is solving industry problems. Going ahead in artificial intelligence, we also have been supporting businesses solve their complex problems using AI and eliminating traditional methods being used. We also have videos where we explain how the apps perform, and how you can also develop some small applications using Python. And if you need any support related to that, solving your industry problems using AI ML, reaches out here. Apps to solve your problems, we have already created those. If you want, you can just have a look at that. Upcoming apps are soon coming out where you will be able to create automatic Excels just by giving a prompt to an AI application, right? So we have a blogs also listed down here. These blogs comes once every month, so do not forget to visit that as well. And then going ahead, we have a unique thing, that is best cars to buy. We release polls on our channel which helps you get the data of which is the best car to buy, as many people in thousands vote and help us to select the best cars for the people who are watching this. So that's a very great initiative where you can select and check which is the best car in each of the categories and segments by referring the polls, so that can help you out there. Looking at the cars update or launch brand wise details. So these news we will be getting here. car accessories which you must have brand wise are also available here, right? So this is an overview of leansimcorp.com for exciting educational and engineering related support. Okay, now let me just log in into the thing and I'll just help you get a look and the gist of how our premium page looks like, right? So meanwhile I'm just logging out there. So do not forget to reach us out for your membership purchase, because we are very much excited to have you on board. So now I'm just dragging this out here. When you look at this, what I wanted to show you is when you go here in the membership page, when you go click on the purchase now page here, you will be able to initiate a payment. So for the PayPal, you can reach us out, and from UPI payment as well. For India, you can just initiate a payment and you will get an access to the premium page out there. Talking about the tutorials, you can see here we have this tab, how it looks like when you go in the Flexsim tutorials. This is how the tab will look like. You can check your syllabus, you can track your syllabus which is ongoing while you are doing your what I can say, the training on basics, intermediates, advanced. You have area specific tutorials, you have application based tutorials, and you can just have a look at it how that is going to look. That's really exciting. Okay, once you go in this Flexim tutorial, this is all what you're gonna get access to when you have your subscription available with you. Let us look at the other tab where you're gonna have practice problems. So we have this top class 5 practice problems which you can create. Send us your model and we can validate you, and you can keep learning based on solving these practice problems, because solving problems is what you're gonna enhance your skill sets and flex and simulation model building. When you go to the simulation assessments, here you're gonna get level 1 assessments as of now, and then you have to complete the level 5 assessments. And when you go to the tech and flexing updates, here you're supposed to get best in class industrial blogs where you will understand why machine learning model fails in real factories, the hidden cost of the digital twin nobody talks about. A lot of exciting blogs you will be getting here that is going to help you out in order to your industrial journey day in and day out. Talking about simulation case studies out here and how to do guides, these are some of the great guides you will be having where you will understand how can SOPs or WIs which are going to help you out for your Flexim simulation model building, right? And then when you go in the Flexim resources, you're gonna get out the Flexim resources there. Now that's all for related to what I can say a leansimcorp.com. Coming back again in Flexim window, I just wanted to know your doubts. Just post those doubts in the comment section below. Do not forget to visit our website leansimcorp.com, and do not forget to reach us out from our email ID if you have any questions related to Flexim simulation model building and stuff. Okay, so uh, I see it's almost 15 minutes we have been started. 7 views, and I guess we are waiting for another people to join, because in order to start this live session, I need your engagement. And this live session, I'm expecting to go, two-way, not single way. I wanted to have that interactive, and that's where it is very important for us to have a volume of people watching this live session, and we all together debugging Flexim simulation model building and industrial examples together. So, looking at this, I am waiting for other people to join in for us, because then that's how we are gonna get in out there. So, I'm waiting for the people to join, guys. Join up, because then if that is the case, I'm not gonna we're gonna not have any live sessions more, because in order to make that interactive, we are trying to bring a lot of efficient efforts for that. But if these things are gonna go ahead this way, it's not going to help us out. Put in your chats, put in your comments in the comment below that what are your most favorite stuffs in Flexim and most difficult stuff in Flexim. You feel, these are all what you feel about. So these two things you need to enter that app. What is the most favorite step in Flexim, and what is your most difficult stuff in Flexim which you feel, you know so we need to have your chats, guys. Put your chats down there. What is the most difficult part in Flexim, and what is the most beautiful or the easiest part in Flexim which you feel? Okay, because is it difficult to flow this part from queue to processor and then to the queue? Okay, does it need very difficult? Is it difficult? I don't feel that is difficult for Flexim. It's just a matter of connections. It goes out there, right? Now this is very simple. Just to flow material from here. How the complexity starts building up? Can anybody tell me that in the chat section? Right? The complexity starts uh, when there are going to be more and more realistic industrial things you need to add, right? For example, you're gonna have now two stations, let's say, okay, and the part which comes here, also some parts go here, some parts go here. Now, how will parts be going to this and that station? Again, that's very simple in Flexim, right? It straight away goes here and here as well, right? How the model becomes complex, that is what we will be learning out ahead, right? So this is very simple to do in Flexim, right? Just do the connections and you're gonna get this out there. Okay, great. We have a comment in the comment section. Thanks for bringing that up. uh, Too much manual customization. That's true. That's true. Too much manual customization, right? That is going to be the most difficult stuff in Flexim, right? Or it's too much natural. Oh, sorry, it's most favorite. I don't think so. That's most favorite, right? That's most difficult part of Flexim, uh, where you have to do too much manual customization. The most simple thing, which I was thinking about is, let's talk about this. When we want to use, two operators, I want these two operators to transfer the same part from this queue to this processor or this processor. Now that is how this starts becoming tricky, right? Because yeah, I can send one part with one operator by send about connection. That is good. But how can I send one part with two operators? That's not possible. That easy, right? There must have been some window or tab to do those activities, right? Because that is very much required nowadays in Flexim, to customize that way. Such of the activities do come. Then when we talk about using a hand palette, right? Using a hand palette, probably, or using an AGV, say, let's talk about this as an AGV out there, right? And I want this part to be placed onto this AGV, and this person should push this AGV and take somewhere else, right? But again, that's again a very complicated thing. If you want to do that, you need to use process flows and stuff like that, right? So there are many of such things in Flexim which really has to be with a click of thing, but that's not happening out there. Those has to be customized, right? For example, a table, right? A table where a workstation probably where operator stands, and then, for example, let's talk about this. The operator stands here. Let's talk about this as a workbench. This operator needs to perform some activity at this area. Then he will come to this area, perform some activity, come to this area, perform some activity, and then he will transfer the part ahead. Doing this, Flexim, forget about that. It's like, wow, if you're going to do that, you need to have three different entities doing the same thing, right? Or onto the same processor, if you want to use different multiple processors, that become tricky. You also have multiprocessor for that, okay? In the processor also you have a multiprocessor for that, okay? But the multiprocessor thing is, once first process is done, then only the second process is going to start. That is how it works. And what if I have two operators working onto the same bench, doing two operations simultaneously in a, what I can say, so one part it pushes ahead, this person works on that, this part comes in, this person works, both are working together. How are you going to replicate that? So these are some of the most difficult stuffs in Flexim. Let me know if you have any of those listed down in this comment section below, that you feel that these are some of the difficult stuffs in Flexim, man, and you need to do that quite very easy. That has to be very, what I can say, rapidly, because these are real case, real industry problems which you need to use again and again, right? Even one of the most important thing is using a gantry. you know this thing is very much required for the industries, where it's a handmade gantries, where those are operated by the, what I can say, a person, or a j hook like stuff, where that operator needs to operate this hook and pick up a part and then go somewhere else and then unload that part by using that crane, manually operated crane. Just imagine modeling that in Flexim, man. If you have done that, let me know in the comment section below how easy that is, and how efficiently that is, helping us out doing that. So these are some of the things, and many of the things. You can also suggest me in the comment section that this is one of the logic I was trying to make for my industry, or I was trying to do that, and that was much more complicated than it has to be done very easily. Like transferring some different types of parts together in a trolley. You need to use combiners, you need to use separators, or a process flow then, and do run subflow and stuff like that and go ahead. So there are some of the things we need to have in Flexim been improved, which are going to be very very important for when you are working on a Flexim simulation model for complex industries. That's very much required. That Flexim needs to have some great configurations, configurable objects, which you can just what I can say, just use those by different types of combinations and stuff like that. There are other things also into the brakes and MTTR, MTBF when you apply, giving in efficiencies, first pass yield and stuff like that. That is also somewhat quite difficult and different if you have looked into. Okay, so we have two concurrent viewers as of now, 9 views in total, guys. This is really demotivating. Share this with your friends, live session, guys, because it really takes a lot of efforts to bring such content, industrial content. Uh, I will talk very specifically for free, doing all this efforts just for you, and it's your responsibility as well, to share this to a lot of people in your content contacts, so that they also join us live, you join us live, and we join together live, and discuss on what Flexi must have, what are the different problems so that I can bring this live session every week, and where we discuss on most complex to complex problems and most easy to easy problems. I want industrial peoples to join me on this live session, and we brainstorm together to find out different types of solutions, uh, which can be, bringing revolution across this industry, right? So, even if you look at this, it's quite difficult to talk continuously in a live session. That's where I want your interaction as well, so that you put in something in a chat, and that also helps us to go ahead. Now I want to discuss on most favorite stuffs in Flexim. I want your comment to initiate this discussion. So I will be waiting until I get the comment from you, that what is the most favorite stuff in Flexim you feel. One of my favorite stuff in Flexim is, I'll put that, probably that might come from our viewers first, that is coming in the chat. You need to give me apart from that, okay? So visualization is my most favorite part in Flexim. Now you just tell me, apart from visualization, what is the most favorite stuff in Flexim you feel? Come on, come on, come on, guys! Put that in your chat. Come on. What do you feel that is the most your most favorite stuff in Flexim? Okay, I feel that's gonna be a great one. So, any idea? What? Come on, put that in the chat, guys. Come on, come on. So, what is that is your most favorite stuff in Flexim? What do you feel? And then we can have a discussion on that. Come on, put in the chat. Okay, come on, come on. So, what is that? What is your most favorite stuff in Flexim? Apart from visualization, come on, come on. Process flow, process flow is some of the other thing. Is is Dynamic there? Is Dynamic there? Come on, Dynamic. Put your comment out there. He is our first person to comment on this live station. He is the top fans of us. Come on. Dynamic is hashtag one. 25 XPs. What is that? Is the most favorite stuff in Flexim? What do you feel that? What do you feel is going to be a best stuff out there? Any idea? So say, for example, what I have to do? I have to transfer the part, okay, with a change in color, okay, and I have to create three types of parts. It's very easy in Flexim. If you see, that is basically supposed to be customized. If you go, you need to set up the label and the color. So I'm just creating, say, five different types of parts, okay, And if those are supposed to be created, you just have a look at that. That's so greatly created. So if I just create on the blue color, it's type 3, and that's always going to be type 3. So that is just a matter of customizations and clicks where you are supposed to get this. Uh, what I can say, So some of the features in Flexim, which are basic features, like putting triggers and scripts and codes and stuff like that, that is really fast and easy. You just have to select any of this. So for example, I want to put round robin if applicable, right, to my both queues. So the script which you see here inside which we already brought different playlists where we explain about scripting and Flexim, but I did not got a much more response from our viewers, and that's where I just stopped teaching scripting and Flexim. So if you just look at this is so beautiful script. Think about this if you want to write this to just create a round robin logic, and that you can just create by clicking that feature out there here in the drop down list, and your script is ready, guys. And that is how it is, right? And you get the things out there. So that is so easy. So this is another most favorite stuff in Flexim, where customization to some of the level is quite good, and to some of the level it's quite messy. Okay, so this is how it is, guys. And then I'm just waiting for another comments so that we are going to have this session initiated, right? So come on, come on. So any scope of that? So how are things going on? No, no idea. Okay, so I do not see anyone available there as of now in the live session. 12 people in total, and that's all. So again, basically, I want this live video with minimum 50 people putting their chats in the chat box. Then only we will be able to bring live session every week, where we will be having discussions together on different topics, industrial problems, industry solutions, experience sharing, so that we make this a place where we solve industry problems by making different things fantastically great. So I need your support for that, and I hope you're gonna do that. So all our fans, all our subscribers, all our members are requested to put chat. You need to put the most favorite stuffs in Flexim in this chat of this live session video. Most difficult stuff in this in the Flexim in this chat of this live session. And probably we'll be ending this session another 2 minutes. So I'll just request all of you to visit our website leansimcorp.com for exciting educational content. Be member of Leansimcorp now by getting your subscription, which is going to a lifetime subscription. And then if you want such live sessions where, again, this was not a live session, this was introductory session. I want this session to be two-way, where we'll be really discussing real industry problems and solutions, and discussing what Flexim needs to improve, and a lot of exciting stuff. But again, it has to be initiated from your side. So that's all, guys. I'm waiting for your responses in the chat. It's your responsibility to make that a hit thing. So you are supposed to share that with anybody you feel, anybody, your teachers, your friends. Ask them to put a chat here, because then we will meet together in a live session every week. Let me know in this chat also if you want. the timing for the live session you want, and the day for the live session you want. Saturday, Sunday will be 2 days in a week. Let me know which would be the best time you would like to have the live session. Okay, and we will have. Put anything in this chat. I don't know. I want this chat to be filled up with, live session on Saturday 8 p.m., 9 p.m., Sunday 8 p.m., 9 p.m. I want chat to be filled up with most favorite stuffs in Flexsim, most difficult stuffs in Flexsim. I want that. If we don't get 50 people chatting this in this live session till next Saturday, we are not going to have live sessions any time ahead on Leansimcorp. So please, guys, don't do that. I want your support, and I know that do, you're gonna give me support. You're gonna give support to Leansimcorp, the oldest and the greatest of initiative in the world, the simulation. So please do that. So, guys, see you in the next session of live. The concurrent viewer, I see one people watching. If you want to say anything, guys, let me know in the chat. If you want to say anything, you have any questions, let me know in the chat below, right? And if you have nothing, also please put that no. Thank you for the session, and then I can just end the session. Then you're watching me, right? And I can see you watching. Just put a chat there. Put a chat, guys. I see two people watching. Put a chat. Do you have any questions? Do you have any queries? Do you have any inputs? Let me know in the chat below, guys. So today's top fan is Dynamic. Okay. Nobody? No questions? Make sure you have a preview of the topic before the live. Preview of the topic. Can you just mention in specific what type of preview are you looking? Oh, preview. Okay, preview means like a small trailer you're talking about? A small trailer of what we're gonna discuss in the live session. Is that what you mean, preview? Dynamic? Or you're asking about the thumbnail? You're talking about the thumbnail. Let me know. Because the main goal of this live session is, okay, trailer. You're saying trailer? Okay. So the main goal, okay, I'll try to create a great trailer for that, because currently I guess the trailer is to learn Flexim, right? Uh, but again, that's what I say, Tainazumi. Uh, we want 50 chats from different people. So your chat we have already here. Thank you for your support. Once we're gonna get that 50 new people chat in this live session, we are gonna bring live sessions every week, and then I'll really try my best to have the preview which you rightly mentioned. Thank you, thanks for that. And but hopefully I see that people are going to put that chat there in the comment section. If not, then it's gonna be difficult for me to create a preview and then go for a live session ahead. But I really feel that this live session should be there every week, where we discuss about how Flexim is helping you out, how Flexim is creating some difficulties, and we solve that together. And if you have any of the problem statements which has to be discussed, that also let me know in the chat below, so that these are some of the topics we want to discuss on in the live session we are going to have next week. Oh, sorry, next time after we have 50 chats. And then we can have, so I can then summarize all that and create a preview of that accordingly, that these are the things which my viewers want to look into the topic, and then I'll create a preview for that, and then we can have a live session for that. So let me know what you are expecting out of live session, what things you would like to look at, and that's how things are gonna be like. Right, and I guess that's all for today, guys. Thank you very much, Diana. Taino music, sorry if I'm spelling that great correctly. The time is not good for people in USA, is it? So I feel that's good for US. What's going on out there now? It's 10 a.m., right? So that's good, right? If not, let me know in the chat what should be the time window for the US people where uh, most of the US people can join us. Uh, if you have any in your mind, because 10 a.m. is okay. Is that very early? It has to be somewhat 1 hour late, 1 to 2 hour late. If that is the case from the Indian Standard Time, let me know in the chat as well. So we'll try to have a live session exactly. I guess it's 8:41 IST here now. 9 o'clock in another 15 minutes. Then after 1 hour, it's 10. So it's 11 or 12 in US after 1 hour. My throat is almost dried up now, but yeah, okay. So that's all, guys. So thank you, Dynazamic. So help me, what time zone on time you're looking for a live session. I'll try to incorporate that, and let us see what other people also say in the chat for the timings and the session topics and the days to be, selected Saturday or Sunday, for the live session. So see you soon in the next live session. Anything anybody want to say? Okay, most people are sleeping now. It's 5. Most people are sleeping now. 5 to 7 p.m. Most people are sleeping now. Is it? Okay. So 5 to 7 p.m. Is this 5 to 7 p.m. USA time or it's IST USA? 5 to 7 p.m. Okay, 6:30 a.m. or 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, okay, okay. So, okay. Let me know the timing for IST. You know that IST 6 p.m. live to start is okay. Something like that. Or 6 a.m. IST. Okay, okay. Sounds good. Thank you very much for your support. Dynamo, Dynamo Music, and see you soon in the next live session. Hopefully, if that we're gonna plan, right? Try it. Oh, what try it? Now it's 10 a.m. Yeah, that's true. Now it's 10 a.m. That's what I was saying. Now it's 10 a.m. And I guess people might have get up, right? Okay, but they will not get up and sit there, right, for a live session. Okay. So sure, let me see where I can fit in, like, again, then I need to see a window. Let's see, I'll find out a window and then we can have that. But meanwhile, if you could also suggest the best time, that will also be great. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you for us. Thank you for joining Leansimcorp. See you soon in the next live session. Thank you very much, Dynazamic, for your comments. See you soon in the next live session. Bye bye.